How's it going? Happy Monday. Did you want it to be Monday or did you prefer the weekend? Did you want to stay lazy or be productive? Answers on a postcard, answers in the poll. So we got audio. Yeah, we got audio, we got guitar, got voice, got reverb, we got everything we need. All we need now is a song. And a tune-up, a song and a tune-up, a tune-up and a song, in that order. Okay, so, well, that was relatively smooth today. So what are we doing today? I think we're going to do songs that I know, and songs that I want to capture, songs from the spreadsheet of life, songs from the all-knowing, all-seeing spreadsheet of songs. So my project at the moment is to take all the songs I have and record them on here using streaming technology while entertaining you at the same time, and doing this because I've got all these songs and it's like I'm always striving to write new songs, but at just some point you gotta, I don't know, finish a few, record them, like produce them up, release them, make an album. And it's been a while since I made an album. Last album I made was 2017, 2016, released in 2017. Time flies, huh? Time just rockets. It's when you're not looking. It's when you turn your back for a second and you're like, oh, oopsie, I turned my back for a second, and now we're eight years later, and the world's changed, and I've changed, and the songs have changed, the music's changed, and yeah. So let's keep this project rolling. Let's record. What am I going to record? What haven't I got? I've got a few down. I'm being really bad at kind of checking them off, because every time I record some new ones, it kind of sets a new bar, a new standard for myself. I need to stop thinking like that. I need to just get on and get the songs down, because when I've got them down, I want to start making them into records. Hi Dracula, how's it going? Welcome. Happy Monday. Once I've got them all down and I can see where I am, I can see the music I'm surrounded by that I've created, I want to start making them into records. And then while I'm making them into records, I want to start translating them, because I'm living in Quebec. I'm from the United Kingdom, but I live in Quebec. Where are you? I'm in Quebec. Oh, funny, I was just saying that, wasn't I? Just as you typed it. Dracula, I'm dead sick, so I ain't going to school. Good plan. You don't want to spread that around, Dracula. Good idea. Stay in bed. Hang out here with us. So yeah, I'm in Quebec, and everyone speaks French here, and I'm down with that. I'm learning. I'm going to college in October for a few months, but the way I learn is kind of immersing myself in what I'm doing, in what I'm learning. So I want to apply what I'm learning. I want to use Quebec French to write songs. But I think, because I've got some songs that I really, really like, and words that I really like, and concepts that I like. So I want to translate them into Quebec French, and sing them in Quebec French as well as English. Maybe that's a different channel. I don't know. But I want to get involved in the local music scene here. I want to play festivals. I want to be counted into whatever's going on. And I think, I am playing electric. I think by performing in French, it's going to be difficult, but that's not a reason not to do something. That's I'm going to try. So that's my plan. So Dracula says, I see you playing electric. Yes, this is Presley. PRS SE Mira. Very nice. I wanted a Gibson, but then I'm like, I can't afford a Gibson. I'm too poor for a Gibson, so I'm going to get an Epiphone. But I really wanted double cutaway Les Paul. Is it Les Paul Special? Les Paul Junior. And I realised I'm too poor for that as well. They're like trying to keep it family friendly, but I can't think of another term. They're like rocking horse shit. And it's like they don't exist for a realistic price. So I saw this, and I didn't see the headstock because it was like the photo was kind of like that. And I thought, wow, that is beautiful. And I went to see it, and I'm like, oh, I hate the headstock. But then I played it, and I'm like, this is my guitar. And so I got it. And then I was using lots of plugins and really enjoying the Fender sounds on the amp. I always had Marshall in the past, but I was really enjoying the plugins, kind of models of Fender amps. And so I ended up like researching what's the best amps for clean sounds like a Fender. And Blackstar kept coming up, and I thought, Blackstar? I thought they're like a Marshall offshoot, but then they sell them on being like a best of both worlds Marshall, and they got this knob that sweeps through all these different sounds. And I went to the shop and tried it, and I'm just like, okay. Tried it with my guitar, and I'm like, this is my amp. So it's a Blackstar HT5. It's an all-tube Blackstar amplifier, which I have on just the standard clean setting. There's a volume control, and there's a tone control, which is set at 12 o'clock, and there's a reverb control. There is a dirty channel as well. I don't use it very often, but it is nice. This is the sound. This is my sound, the one here I'm using. And yeah, Mesa Boogie was the that was like thinking, yeah, Mesa Boogie or a Fender or Roland Jazz Chorus kind of cleanness. But then when I heard this, it's just the right amount of clean. And so yeah, it's mine. And it wasn't too expensive as well. It's got a button on it that takes it down from 5 watts to half a watt of valve power. And it is just so perfect for playing in my bedroom. So let's tune up and play music. So hang on, we've got Ubiquitous AK-47. Hello, welcome. I'm sorry, I didn't welcome you either. Sylvia Bolato, I did answer your question, but hello to you as well, welcome. I don't know Crystal Mountain. Well, who's Crystal Mounted by Death? Yeah, it doesn't sound like my cup of tea, to be honest. I mean, Dracula's a big rock and metal fan, but I mean, some of our viewers here are big rock and metal fans, and there are some songs which I really love. I love Led Zeppelin, but when you start calling your band Death, I start thinking, no, maybe that's not for me. Maybe I'm wrong. I will listen. Hang on, I'm gonna listen after the stream. Hang on. Crystal Mountain lyrics. Okay, I'll look at that later. Thanks for the suggestion. I do appreciate it, even if our tastes don't align. Willie is here on the Purple platform. Hello, how are you doing? Happy Monday, and thanks for the hellos. And Willie says hello to everyone on YouTube as well. And thanks for the hugs. And Willie says hello, Dracula. Hey Dracula, did you see the link that Willia posted in the Discord? It's Painkiller Styles. It's Painkiller Styles playing Seek and Destroy. Want to try some amp settings that you like? To be honest, no. I just like everything on 12 o'clock. I got the amp, so I didn't have to change the settings. Maybe another time. Today, I'm gonna play some songs that I want to try and record from this spreadsheet. I've done a few streams in a row which have been heavily audience directed, doing live learns and all kinds of silliness. So today I think I'm going to tone it back and get my head down. Bit of Monday working, bit of Monday. Let's get some takes. Let's try and capture some versions to go on the YouTube channel. What about I really want to get a version of One More Waltz on the electric. So let's put this capo on. I know I just tuned, but I'm going to have to do it again. Let's put it on 5 and see what happens there. Sounds weird. Why does it sound weird? Oh, I know. It's because there's some guitar going through the... No, it's not. That's weird. Okay, never mind. I don't know. Okay, here we go. This is called One More Waltz by LaRedoux. It's me. Okay. Little sip of water. Hello, Alano. How are you doing? Happy Monday. Maybe I'll just stand here and keep tuning up today. Not really. Fat lady sings and the boxing ring bell rings. These days we just email. She'll pick up her things, and the moon is climbing high in the black twinkling sky, and my head turns cartwheels as shooting star flies. Did she run in slow-mo into a new embrace, as I feel as though I lost human race? It's not the ending I expected at all. Dans la vie la fin et le commencement. In a circle we dance, we waltz our final waltz. She told me I deserve so much better than her, I should be with grace because she laughs and creates. And she said, I want babies and you never meditate. I said I want that too, but it seemed to be too late. And she said, you got no money since you moved to Old Grit, but my waters tell the truth. From excuses people make, there were facts she seemed to ignore. We'd be friends if she gave it to me straight. Said there's someone I love more, and this is our final waltz. And thank God she did, or where would we be? Maybe somewhere better, it's impossible to see. Maybe somewhere worse, it's all turned out great. It's not as I rehearsed. to shoot, but you just kicked off your shoes. You said, I don't want to dance in heels. I know how it feels to be safe in your arms and feel your heart by my heart. I hear that voice enchant me. I said, I'm so lucky that life led me here. I danced a clumsy pirouette and I shed a tear you don't need to explain. Tears of joy as the ocean bears gifts of love. And one more waltz. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do a solo. What's got a solo in it? Okay, this has got a solo in it. It's a slow low. I'm not a very fast guitar player. I've got some like problems with the communication between my brain and my hand, which I'm not going to go into. But it's like it's not very much feeling in it, and so it relies on the muscle memory I developed when I was younger. And so yeah, it's a slow hand. This one is much faster. That one's a bit knackered. So I can do a slow low. Let me see. I like Robert Smith. One finger melodies. That's what I like. This is called Everything Starts With. And let me tune. Everything starts with the tuning. It should be everything starts with a capo that doesn't put your electric guitar out of tune, but I don't think it exists. I think capos are not really a very electric guitar thing, are they? But c'est la vie. Rabbi666 says, is it Rabe? Rabe666. Hello from Cologne. Can you play this pretty song, Peste Noire Jolie Angioisis? Not right now, but I will have a listen after the stream. Thank you very much for the suggestion. What is your relationship to this song, Rabe? Is it something you wrote, or a friend's band, or? I love discovering new music through doing this, so thank you, I appreciate it. Hold your pointer and tap with the other things we're picking. No, I don't do that either. Thanks for the hearts, Willia, I appreciate it. And yeah, that was an original, and this one's an original too. I'm not sure if you've heard this song a lot or not, because this is a song that I have played a lot, but I feel like I haven't played it much lately, so maybe you don't know it, maybe you do. Ooh. And I'm going to use my looper as well. Starts with a dream. If you travel, meet someone, fall in love, have children. It all starts with a dream. A message from my heart, broadcast to my head. Be the light, so be the mirror. Everything starts with. Everything starts with a dream. Ooh. I have a little book, can I write them down inside? And I'll go down to the streets you might gather or walk by, and I sing where I've been. where I started out, I had no idea my first step would lead me here. Everything starts with, everything starts with a dream. Every story has a start, a middle and an end. It'll never be too late, provided that I never wait for time or miracle. And if I dream of thicker skin, it's because I'm feeling pain, but it's not over till I win. It's a message from my heart, broadcast to your head as you're heading to the bar. Or maybe meet a friend, take a quick look through my lens. I'm winning if you smile, I'll sing until I'm cleansed. I'm winning when you smile. Everything starts with, everything starts with, everything starts with a dream. Ooh. Everything starts with, everything starts with, everything starts with a dream. Everything starts with a dream. Oh, thanks for the vibes, guys. Thank you very much. Thanks for all the hearts and the dreams. And Willia says, I love the way you play guitar, so beautiful. Thank you so much. I like playing the guitar. It's fun. Thanks for the grand applause and all the hearts. Oh, wow, I love this. So Dracula says, hold your pointer and tap the other fingers while picking. You mean like this, don't you? Just teasing. We don't do that around here. We just do slow-lows. That's a slow solo, if you didn't know. That's something I invented, the slow-low. I don't think I invented it. There are plenty. BB King. Chuck says, stop doing that. It's okay. I already stopped. Oh, Chuck. So hello. Dracula says, easy and simple. Yeah. It's not. I'm just like for people who do it with skill. Nice, but it's not. I first saw it. People doing that when I was like, at school, and I kind of made a mental note to not do that. It's not my thing. I like a nice note. I like a melody, not just speed. I mean, speed is impressive because speed is a byproduct of accuracy, and I was never a fan of accuracy, so that's why really. I'm just making excuses now. Chuck says, I'm not ready. I'm sorry, Chuck. We started without you, but welcome. And Dracula says, hi, Chuck. And Chuck Norris says, Dracula. And Chuck McNorris says, today I got dosed for fleas, ticks, and lice by accident. Oh, Chuck, what's going on there? Hey, Flavia, how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Chuck McNorris says, Flavia, hi. And Flavia says, hi, Chuck. And Dracula says, yes. And Flavia says, fire. I love that. Chuck says, stop doing that. It's okay, I already stopped. And Yurajara, that's a nice name, says hello, welcome to the stream and welcome to the channel. And Dracula says it's positive grid spark too good. Are you talking about finger tapping? Yeah, I suppose it is, but yeah, just you gotta sometimes accept people how they are, and I'm not a tapper, so. Dracula says, Rabe666 says, no song wishes, your own songs. I like it. Yeah, sometimes I do live learns and requests and song wishes, but today I feel like playing my own songs, and maybe then I might do a cover later. But I'm just going to play a couple more of my own first. Chuck says, hi, Yurajara, and Chuck says, she's a rock star, let her shine. Thank you very much, Flav. William says, hello, heart. Hello, William. Good to see you again. Dracula says, positive grid spark 2 is an amp. Oh, is that what you've got? No, I don't know it. Dracula says, yo, Chuck McNorris says, yo, Dracula, I recommend a small wattage valve amp. They are great these days. Yeah, that's what I've got, Chuck. I've got a 5-watt valve amp by Blackstar, but there's a switch on it that sends it down to half a watt. Yes, you heard it correctly. Half of a single watt. And so it drives at the slightest hint of playing a bit harder, which I love. That's what I love. Dracula says, but I like high watts. I go deaf. Do I go deaf? Not if you stand far enough away from it. Oh, do you mean that? Do you mean the amp, the high watt amp? Because the Who used to use high watt amps, and yeah, they're all deaf. So maybe, yeah, if you use a 100-watt high watt, you're probably going to go deaf. But a small wattage amp will sound better when run full volume. Yes, indeed. So that's why I've got it, because I just play in my bedroom. I'm a bedroom guitarist, as someone so kindly observed yesterday. And so half a watt of valve amp is perfect for me. Use any brand. Yeah, it's good advice. But yeah, valves are king. Dracula likes 250-watt cabinets. Yeah, it's the thought that matters, Dracula, not the size. Okay, let's move swiftly on with another LaRedoux original song. What about see, I want to play In the End electric because I like that one. I've been playing it acoustic, and I think it deserves a little bit of electric. And yeah, so this song. Chuck says you can't run a 250 at full volume. So Chuck Monora says you can get a nicer sound with 5 watts run at full volume. Indeed, you can. That's exactly what I'm doing. Well, half a watt. It's 5 watts divided by 10. It's a nice feature to have that. Flavia said, "Did I hear Swift? Oh, you might tempt me to do a live learn of." I keep meaning to do it, but I don't know. I feel so busy at the moment. I just keep forgetting to do the things I want to do. That's bad, isn't it? I need to make time for the things I want to do. I want to learn "Lover" by Taylor Swift. Should we just do it now? Let me do it in the end, and then we'll have a think about it afterwards. We'll have a vote on it. Shall. Okay, start the poll now. Get polling. Jackie says, "Me like big boom, not small boom." That's from a film, isn't it? What is it? What film's that? If you try Taylor Swift near Dracula, will kill both of us. No, he won't. Dracula's not like that. At least I don't think so anyway. This is called "In the End" by LaRedoux. I like the veins in your ears. They lead to your heart like the roads on this map. Let's make a plan we can scrap. We both know it. What's the words? Okay, I got it. Chuck's saying, but Dracula, a 5-watt Class A amp is louder than a 250-watt, not valve amp. I forgot to mention this. Class A amps that use less power, so the numbers can be misleading. That is true, actually. He's got a point, you know. So, take a tour. In the End by LaRedoux. Like the veins in your wrist, they lead to your heart like the roads on this map. Let's make a plan we can scrap. We both know any time that we can catch a plane. Once that's not the words. We both know expectations. Okay, I'm going to move on because I've completely forgotten the words. I'll do it another day. It'll just come back. Let's do... I'm breaking a sweat. Let's do... I hate it when that happens. It makes me all self-conscious. I feel like I haven't got any songs. Why do I feel like that? Let's do... Okay, let's do Living Well. Should we just have a chat for a minute to get out of this funk? So, how's it going for you guys? I'm having great fun. It's okay, my friend. Just keep going. You're great. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a little break for a minute. So, what we saying? What's thanks to the peanuts and the hearts, will you? Let's put the AC on. Have a sip of tea. So that's what it looks like when I die on my arse. So let's move on. What should I do? You choose. You choose, because what I'm choosing isn't working out. Let's have an audience choice here. Preferably something I know, because or something I can have the chart for. What about Oh, what about Sarah? For example, my friend's 70-watt class amp sounds like a truck moving. My 200-watt stereo amp is not louder. Take a deep breath, play something comfortable for me. Those songs should be comfortable. I played them a million times. I don't know what's going on. It's like I'm having a brain fart. Oh no. Maybe I lost my mojo. Maybe that's it for me now. What amp have you got, Chuck? Maybe I've got the lyrics around here somewhere. Let me see. It's nothing to fear except fear itself. Yeah, it's like the fear of forgetting the lyrics makes me forget the lyrics. Isn't that weird? Okay, we're gonna fix this. I'm gonna redeem myself. I'm just gonna find the album and read them off the liner like a true professional. All professionals have a chart, don't they? Imagine that. Imagine if you had, like, I don't know, imagine Lady Gaga standing there with a music stand. Oh, did I just let's do live learn Taylor Swift. Okay, that's the sign, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Key G, capo, no capo. Up to January. This is our prize, make the rules. I can't remember this either. Yeah, let's just do a few. Let's do in the end. Okay, I'm making a decision. Executive decision. Executive dysfunction. Here we go. It's going to happen. I hope I'm not losing you. I'm probably losing you. I've lost you. Oh, you're gone. No one there anymore. Oh no. This is called In the End. No, I'm not doing it. I got the fear. Jack has got a Harley Benton HN20R and Chuck's got a Vox AC4. Oh, nice. Tasteful. I like the veins in your ear. They lead to your heart like the roads on this map. Let's make a plan we can scrap. We both know sometimes expectations aren't our friends. Once I was lost but found was just around the bend. Everything won't be alright in the end. If it's not alright, it's not the end. You'll put your arms around me, hold me tight. In the end, everything won't be alright. This morning I found your hair asleep in my bed. I wished you were here. I wrote and I said, it won't be long until we explore a new place, until we smell the sea and see the Milky Way. it's not okay. The end is not today. You'll put your arms around me, hold me tight. In the end, everything will be alright. I like the lines on your face. Everyone tells a tale of your fiery heart and the wind in your sails. We both know any time that we can catch a plane, keep us alive until we're together again. Everything will be alright in the end. If it's not alright, it is not the end. You'll put your arms around me, hold me tight. In the end, everything will be alright. I like the sound of your heart, breathing flesh to your bones. We talked about having kids. First thing I hear is it, let's give each other beautiful gifts every day. You followed your heart once, you'll follow it again. Everything will be alright in the end. If it's not alright, it is not the end. You'll put your arms around me, hold me tight. In the end, everything will be alright. In the end, everything will be alright. In the end, we'll be together again. Hey, I think we got there. We're warming up. That's what it is. I didn't warm up properly. In the end, thank you for naming that, Flav. Rakesh Magar says hi, and Chuck Scott and Ibanez 5 watt as well. Everything will be right in the end. Thank you. Yes, it will. Rakesh says, which songs is this name, please? It's called In the End, and Flavia already furnished you with that information. Fantastic. Thank you. Wrote by LaRedoux's brain. Yes, indeed. Written. It's nice to hear good songs. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. It's very deep. I like the sound of your heart. Yeah. Yeah. It's the simple things, isn't it, that you might like about someone or remember about someone. Thanks, Rakesh. Thank you. By the way, welcome. My name's Red or Redu. And okay. I'm gonna try another one, and hopefully I'm warming up. Let's should we do an acoustic song or more electric? What say you? What about songs from this album? Let me think. Yeah. Did that one, and that one. Okay, let's do Our Little Place. This one's in drop G. I don't even know if that's a thing, but it is. I dropped the A string to a G. Eurojara says, call me a dog, Temple of the Dog, please. Jules McBurney says Ghosts. Okay, I'll play Ghost after this one, for sure. I don't know that song, Eurojara. I'm sorry. For me to live learn something, I've got to be somewhat familiar with the melodies, and so I can like look up the guitar chords and the lyrics on Ultimate Guitar, no problem. But if the melody's not there, it ends up just being something completely different. This song's like my nemesis, so such a good idea to play it when I'm not 100%. Okay, let's do it. I know a little place. It's close to being free. I miss my little sisters and drinking whiskey with their misters. But this city sings to me. I know a little place. The man tried to divide. There are places to survive that the guidebooks can't describe. On a wall that now unites, there are tears and the love of lovers. These moments are treasures, nothing lasts forever. Don't leave. Always on my mind when I'm leaving is coming back again. I know a little place where hearts and minds run free. Alice is here with me, she says. The people run this city, but this city is running me. There are tears and the love of lovers. These moments are treasures, nothing lasts forever. Don't leave. Always on my mind when I'm leaving is coming back again. Again, yeah, yeah. And the love of lovers. These moments are treasures and nothing lasts forever. Don't leave. Always on my mind when I'm leaving is coming back again. Is coming back again. Well, I know a little place. There's music in the street. In summer they sing all hours. We call it the shower. Come sit, drink a beer with me. Flavia says, my dearest friend, I have to go. Oh, thank you for dropping by and thanks for keeping us company. And you said, keep being incredible. Thank you very much for thinking that. You're a success already. I love you. Kisses and hugs. Bye, beautiful people on the chat. Hey, you're so cool. If you want to learn some real music like Pantera, Megadeth, Metallica, etc. Thank you, Dracula. I will do my best, but I don't think it's going to happen in a hurry. Rakesh says, okay, bro, bye. Okay, bye. Submariner says, oi, LaRedoux, how are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Welcome back. Jordan says, is it a Jeff Buckley song? No, it's one of my songs, but I like Jeff Buckley, so he's probably influenced me in some way or another. What about, have I got time for, I've got time for one more song. What should I play? I'm going to sing Hounded by Ghosts for, who asked for Ghosts? For Jules McBurney, this is going to Hounded by Ghost. It's in the tuning Dadgad, which I love. Samara says, hi, Jacula, how are you? And Jacula says, playing Clash Royale and being sick. That's a good way to pass your sickness. Samara says, yes, used to sing Lover by Taylor Swift. I'm going to, but not today. I'm feeling a bit, I don't know, lightheaded, light-brained. So I'm going to do one more song today, and I'll be back another day. And when I get off stream, I will have a listen and look at the chords for that. So hopefully I'll do it next stream. No promises. I like this one better on the electric guitar than I do the acoustic. You can hear the bass lines a lot better. Joden says, yes, surely he influenced you in that song. Yeah, probably. I did go through. I discovered Jeff Buckley in after he died, unfortunately. I was uploading stuff to MySpace, and an ex-girlfriend of mine said, hey, that sounds really Jeff Buckley-esque. And I was like, Jeff who? And she very kindly sent me a copy of Grace in the post. And yeah, I loved that for a long time. And I went through a bit of a period of wanting to be like Jeff Buckley, but then kind of realised that's never going to happen. I just got to be myself. And yeah, I got into, who was after that? Bob Dylan after that, yeah. That really helped. This one was written kind of at the... So I didn't like Bob Dylan to start with, and for a long time. And then eventually my friends wore me down and I started loving Bob Dylan. And then, yeah, I kind of moved away and really got into the blues for a bit, weirdly, and then discovered Jeff Buckley, and then went to uni and I started studying Bob Dylan as part of a uni lesson. And I was like, wow, that really is something. And then so I started really, that's when I really started exploring Bob Dylan. And then just I did like a whole year of just focus on Bob Dylan. And then and Damien Rice as well. Yeah, that around the Jeff Buckley times was a lot of Damien Rice. Yeah, and so the finger picking, Bob Dylan kind of showed me finger picking's cool. And so this is one of the first songs I wrote with my newly learned finger picking, and it's called Hounded by Ghosts. Regrets hand in hand, I'll draw you a diagram in the sand. Your hands sound so tight that you wake in the night with tears on eyelids, like drops of colour on a silver minnow. I sometimes walk past your window, you play Nintendo on your own, sat on my throne. You don't comb your hair like that no more. Who would you comb it for? My mind takes photographs. I wonder as I wander from the path. Am I haunted by ghosts? Haunted by ghosts. As it looms before me like a whale in a sailor story-eyed. Set a soul to kill my adult light. Run away, but I'm too bone-eyed. Stand and embrace instead of fight. Things that go bang, don't go bump in the night. Meet up this end with the softest pillow wide. And sometimes we'll pass your window. It's weird, it's not a sin though. You play Nintendo, sat on my throne. On your own, you don't comb your hair like that no more. Who would you call it for? My mind takes photographs. I wonder as I wander from the path. Am I haunted by ghosts? So that's my last song today. Thanks for being here. And hey, Jules, how's it going? Sorry I missed you a moment ago. I'm having a bit of a see-through taste. I feel a bit like I'm see-through. Does that make sense? I don't know if it makes sense. Then that's how I feel. Thanks for the fire and the hearts and the relax and. And the 291 on the purple platform. Thank you. 300 next up. Yay. That's a good number to care about, I think. I'm glad I did your request inadvertently. Yeah, it was weird. Maybe because I've changed a few things on both platforms. So sorry if I haven't. Sorry if I've messed something up. I'm going to fix it as soon as possible. Yeah, thanks for the hellos and the love and the emotes and the claps and everything. I appreciate it. And so Shiko Wop says, "What pronouns do you use?" She, her are my preferred pronouns, but I'm not gonna complain. I know it's confusing for some people. If I can't control it, then I try to just let it go. Also, I don't like Taylor Swift, but it seems that if it was sung with a distinctive voice like LaRedoux, it would sound cool. Well, I'm going to give it a go, so we'll find out. Chuck says, "Do about 5 Radiohead songs next, please." That would be cool, wouldn't it? Maybe I'll do a a Radiohead themed stream one day, and everyone will be like, "Oh, look, we never expected that one little bit." Selo Tekita, amazing. I'm from Indonesia. Hello to Indonesia. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the community. Jordan says good luck, and Jules McBurney says thank you. You're very welcome. And Chika Wop says I'm actually playing right now too. You're playing along. That's so cool. I like that. I'm gonna head off. Hey Jazz, how's it going? Listen, I will catch up with you in a second. I'm just going to head off, my friends. Thank you for being here. Thanks for... Annette Dekutu says, Stones Paint It Black. Annette, I'm really sorry. I'm just coming to the end of the stream, but I have done Paint It Black before on a live learn, and I really loved it, so I'd love to bring that back in a future stream. I'm going to head off now. Thanks if you're new and you've just subscribed. Thanks if you're not new and you're coming back for more. And thanks for checking out my reels and videos and previous streams on VOD. And thanks for checking out my socials and all the things that you can do on my page. And I will see you next time, and I wish you a very peaceful rest of day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, lots of love. Bye-bye, 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 bye. And...